Happy Tuesday, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Walk with Kelsey, and welcome on my walk as I'm heading to Playa Madera right now. Hope everyone's having an awesome day, whatever you are doing, and I thought today I would talk to you about something that has come up for a lot of my clients or people that start working with me. And it's this idea of I just want to feel better about myself. Like, I want to have a higher self-esteem. I want to be more confident. I want to be able to accept compliments. Oh, maybe we're back on. All right, sorry. I'm hoping my internet works. I don't know why over here it just doesn't seem to work super well. Maybe I'll come down here. But anyway, so I've got a lot of people who come to me. I just want to feel better about myself. I want to be able to accept compliments, or whenever my husband tells me that I'm beautiful, I want to believe him. Or I just want to be more confident in the way that I look in my clothes, or whenever I'm presenting things. I just want to feel better about myself. And so I've got a couple of tips for you to help, and we'll watch the sunset here together. And number one, I just want you to recognize that it's a habit. It's a habit for you to instinctually and on autopilot focus on the negatives or focus on the things that you don't like about yourself. It's just a habit. And you have the power to focus on the things that you actually do appreciate. And I know that can be really difficult. I know that's a difficult question for me to ask a lot of when my clients, when they first start with me, it's like, what's something you like about yourself? And they're like, oh, I knew you were going to say that. Oh, I'm not good at anything. I don't like it, But there are things you're good at. There are things that are really special and beautiful that only you have. And it's really important that you take the time to focus on that. Because again, and I promise you, this is the key. Whatever you focus on, you bring more about into your life. So the more you focus on all the things you don't like about yourself, on all of the insecurities that you have, the more you focus on that, the more you're going to see it. So the more that you look at a picture and that's all you see and you tear yourself apart, the more you're going to see it. And so instead, what can you appreciate? What do you like about yourself? What do you think is beautiful? Or what are you good at? Right? So that's a big thing. And just recognizing that it's a habit. It's going to take time. It's going to take practice. But the more that we can kind of switch this, and this has been something I've talked about it before, but I'm going to talk about it again, is having a little rubber band, or this is my mask, but anyway, having a rubber band or something on your wrist that every time you have that negative self-doubt talk, whenever you have that negative thought, rather than just letting it run rampant, I want you to give yourself a little snap. I want you to kind of break the pattern and recognize the negative thought and stop it, because you have the power to stop the thought and to swap it for something of appreciation. What can you appreciate in this moment? What can you like about yourself in this moment, right? And then another thing I would say that was something that happened with me today, I bought myself flowers today. If you don't know, my favorite flowers are lilies. I love them. They also like the Easter lilies. I always liked them because they kind of represent rebirth or forgiveness or just a fresh start. I love them. So anyway, I just was out and about this morning, and I decided to treat myself to a big vase full of these big, beautiful lilies. They're kind of closed, but they're going to open. And the reason I did it, it's because I saw them. They're my favorite flower, and I deserve to feel special. I don't need to wait for someone else to buy me flowers. I can make myself feel cherished and cared for and loved. If you want to feel loved, it has to start with you. You can't expect another person or to get into a relationship to feel loved. That's not fair. And what we need to do is feel loved and feel whole as ourselves. And then when we get with another person, now it's just even better. But it all starts with you loving you first. And how do we start building that momentum? Again, switching our thoughts, recognizing it's just a thought pattern. It's just a habit. And with time and patience and repetition, 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 repetition. You can prune away, you can weaken that thought pattern and strengthen another one. And then take action. What's something that makes you feel really good about yourself? It's February, it's the month of love. And whether you have someone special or not, guess what? You're really special. You're really awesome, and you deserve to feel loved and cherished and cared for. And how can you treat yourself, right? Maybe it's making a really nice dinner for yourself and setting the table, like maybe having like a glass of wine, or I love sparkling water, and like having a whole plate set up and just dinner, maybe having a candle and some music. Maybe it's buying flowers for yourself. Maybe it's buying a new dress. Maybe it's something that's a treat for you, something that you would do for someone that you really care for, and do it for yourself. Maybe draw a nice bath, a nice bubble bath, and just soak and enjoy. What is something that you can do that when in that moment, like I know one, like I bought a really nice perfume for myself. Like I treated myself to like, it was like $130 perfume. And it was like really expensive in my mind, but it was something special for me. And every time I wear it, I think about how special this is and how good it makes me feel and how I deserve to feel good. And it's things like this. How can you show yourself love? Because the only way you're going to feel loved is if you love you first. You deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it. Please, no more, complimenting and shaking it off to the side. Accept it because it's true. You are worthy. You are beautiful. You are amazing. You are special. You have a unique purpose. And I really need you to feel good about yourself and in your skin, because when you do, you show up for that purpose, for that mission. You show up for the people that need you. But it comes down to you knowing that you are worthy and your mission and your purpose is worthy. So, hope that's helpful. Focus on that behavioral pattern change. And if you want help, hey, I got some lights. What's up? If you want help, guys, if you want to chat with me a little bit about how you personally can start implementing some of these habits or behavior changes, or just kind of walk through what exactly you should do so you can start improving the way that you think about yourself and improve your self-confidence, I would love for you to chat with me. I also have a bunch of free resources, but if you want to, feel free, DM me, call, or confidence, and let's get you feeling better about you, because if we have this whole world feeling loved and feeling good about themselves, man, what a beautiful world that would be. That's my dream. That's my vision. If you feel good about you, you show up for your mission. So anyway, feel free, book a call or chat with me. Would love to say hi. And other than that, guys, I hope you have an amazing rest of your Tuesday. And I'll talk to you maybe tomorrow.